Well, welcome to the first LMS goal. And now, before we show the running videos, I have to show these three because, well, yeah, three of my dad's old locos here. Yeah, well, still got, got what's left of this one. The little Nilly 040 tank engine. I think this type of 040 was sort of more or less the main 040 back in the 60s or 70s, something like that. You know, sort of like how this Smoky Joe is now, really. Well, I'm featuring these because, I saw a model of one of these in the Going Loco shop. I'm dead sure that it was one of these, yeah, in the Going Loco shop in Outwood. And it was in the same LMS, LMS Crimson livery. The big number livery. You know, like the crab and the Midland compound. I can't remember what number it was, or well, it looked like it had been done on, or you know, because again, many of these, like a few of my dad's, were repainted over by some people, given much larger numbers. And yeah, again, this one, number logo. Well, I think you just pick out a number 7 on there. It's completely gone off this side. Of course, this was the first loco he ever showed me. I actually took the motor out of to let me play with. Just try and get that on. Then along came this one. Now this is obvious as an LMS loco because it's the old Hornby Triang Ginty, I think. Yeah, the original Railway Children Triang Hornby set came with one of these. Yeah, it didn't come with the pannier tank. It came with Ginty. Still looked really good though. Of course, back when I brought out their new Railway Children set, you know, with the special livery pannier tank, looks fantastic. Yeah, looking the light, you can just pick out the British Railways logo on the side, and you can't pick out the number at all, whichever number she was. But yeah, she's the old Ginty. Again, one issue is she's got much thicker wheels, and running it over newer points, worried could cause damage, or you know, she just get jammed in the dead zones. So yeah. Again, of course, she's got no motor anyway. So, but yeah, he took the motor out of this one as well. Oh wait, there, I could probably just pick up the number on the front. It looks like 47600, or is it 47666? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, but these two here are in much better condition. Yeah, another Nilly here, of course. So yeah, so the first I could probably play with was more or less an LMS. An LMS one, and yeah. Of course, I think the original owner, my dad got this one like back in the 70s sometime. I think had painted it over green. Well, they've done quite a good job, really. You know, sort of do similar on Road Preserve Railways. So yeah, had to show these three particular special ones first. Out of Dad's old collection. Sorry, my leg out of shot. Let's move on to the running videos. And first up, of course, Crab 13,000. Again, definitely know, again, since she's a National Railway Museum own loco, like City of Truro. Of course, we saw her pulling this train. Well, there's the first train we saw her pulling just last month. Well, these shots were filmed last month, but for us watching the gala now in February. Here she is now on a freight. Of course, crabs were used for with mixed traffic, or well, I think probably mostly freight, but passenger duties as well. So yeah, overall there was sort of mixed traffic. You know, similar to Black Fives. Again, you usually have at least one or two appropriate brake vans for these events, as well as a few other wagons. Train looks good from a long distance. Again, able to fit it all in shot. You see, these private owner wagons have names of places, yeah, you know, which are more or less in LMS territory. And now finally a few more shots with her, with a train. That fits in very nicely with this event. Yeah, made up of, mostly LMS style coaches, including the big huge 12-wheel restaurant car which has just gone past there. Hasn't been out in a while, that one. And so far, yeah, again, just quickly, her middle tender wheel seems just okay now, but again, need to keep an eye on it, make sure there's just enough movement for going around the bends. Which really is a superb loco, this one, superb runner. And yeah, this restaurant car here, it's in Biolo, yeah, ex-LMS, well, LMS style, and 12 wheel again. It doesn't see, yeah, sadly it doesn't see as much use as the others. I'll have to try and keep it out more. And now some good news about her as well. Yeah, if you're thinking of getting this crab, or well, you know, or any of Bachmann's newer crabs, well, you know, which come in the block of tray packaging, not only will she fit back in the box with yeah, the top rail part on, or top frame part on the tender, well, yeah, I mean, because the box was already designed like that, but she will also fit perfectly back in with her front steps on as well. I think now a few of you might have had a feeling who would be next up. Yep, 5541 Duke of Sutherland. She's running so well, to be honest. I don't know, I'm pretty close to naming this loco as probably the most reliable one out of the whole collection, to be honest. It's difficult, but she would definitely come extremely close. Of course, I know I haven't got as many locos in the actual theme livery here, unlike previous LNER and GWR festivals. But again, of course, got enough locos now for a first roundup. Again, of course, I'll do, going to be doing 2 or 3 of these over the next few years. Here's the Duke now. With the mixed coaches. Yeah, mixed, made up of mostly LMS ones. Again, of course, including the Grand Restaurant car. And now first up with the freight, the IVAC Class 4 Mogul, 43047. Again, I'm glad one of these made it into preservation, 43106 on the SVR, known as the Flying Pig. You know, yeah, another quite curious design of loco. Back when, yeah, mostly do these moguls in BR black. But yeah, I think you can get one in LMS black as well. And now here with a few Mark 1s. And now here is Pete Waterman Black 5 45190. Running beautifully. Yeah, just to say quickly, these Suburban coaches here, just come over to the poster on the wall, are from this set here, GT Suburban. Well, it wasn't mine, it was a friend of mine. Unfortunately, the coaches can take part, but the GT can't due to a damaged conrod, and hasn't run for a long time. I'm not sure what's currently happening with it at the moment. Now with the freight.